subscribers. It's another lovely day. Just out again for a quick walk, a few other things, some stuff to show you. So out in my local woods, just up the road from where I live, and it's such a nice day. Just thought I'd get out, have a walk, try a few stuff. It's coming up to Christmas now, it's in December. Finished work for the year, got lots of holidays to take, which is great. And, just get out and about. So I've got a new tarp. I had some sil nylon left over from another job, and I decided to create a new tarp. And I've got a massive tarp. I've got a 3x3, which is good, and it's for my hammock and all the major stuff, but I wanted something where you just go out for the day. When you're out for the day, you just want something over your head in case it rains, and something very light and small, and just a little bit really. So yeah, that's what I've done. Sorry, I'm not really concentrating, trying to work out where I'm going to get to. It's very muddy. It's been raining quite a bit. It's been quite cold. So yeah, I want like a little tactical tarp or a Tactarp. Whoa. I'll show you the mud. So I might go flying down in a minute. So if you see the camera bouncing on the floor, you know what's happened. Yeah, I wanted a little tactical tarp or a Tactarp. So I made one about 2.1 meters by 1.5 meters, which is handy because the fabric width is 1.5 meters. So you don't need a seam in it, because you can use the fabric width. So there's no sealing. You don't have to seal it or anything like that. It's really easy. So that's really good. So I'll show you how small it packs up. It packs up tiny. It weighs 250 grams. So very lightweight. That's including all the guy lines and everything else. And yeah, so I just put that together. I'll have a look later, see if it works. I'm just going to have a hot chocolate or something in the forest, and then head back. Talking about a few other things I've come up with for next year. There's going to be a lot of stuff to do next year, which I'm looking forward to. But Christmas is on the way. Whoa! Christmas is on the way, so it's going to be a little while before I do another big camp. I can do more day trips, I think. They're easy to fit in, snack size, do a bit of filming, try out some gear and all that kind of stuff. Just got me lightweight carry more bag, 45 litre, a few bits and pieces in it. So it's nice and light, not a problem at all. So I haven't really got to know this forest that well yet. It's still working things out. There's a farmer down there, or Forestry Commission, one of the two. I'm going to nip in here. Aha. Cool, I think this is where I need to be. So yeah, I'll see you when I get to the campsite. So I'm at the camp now. I found a nice little spot. Got some good hanging trees, bit of light coming through, especially now it's the winter. I've got a log to sit on, it's quite handy, and loads of stuff around. I wanted to do a fire. So I'll show you this tactical tarp that I did. Okay, so that's it. Okay, tiny, 2.1 meters by 1.5 meters. Lots of guy lines on it, so I'm gonna rig it up and let you have a look. It works really well. Let's have a look. So this is it. There's my bag hanging on the tree. There's the tarp. Nice and light underneath. The seal nylon lets quite a lot of light through. Just a place to sit on the log. Underneath, it's really nice. So what I've done, I didn't bring any tent pegs, which I normally do to tie it out. So there's so many trees here. I just did it on bits of wood on the floor and everything. Just tied it up. So so from here we got, like you see, grow grain tie outs. Just stitched straight into the hem, double rolled hem. Very easy project if you want to have a go at something. This is probably the easiest thing to do. Just a rectangle piece of material, double roll the hem, roll it and roll it over again. Some grow grain tie outs just in a little cross box. And yeah, just there's one on each corner, two in the middle and two on the side, so you can have it either way when you hang it out. Then just a bit of cord, any old cord will do. This is going up to a pheromone hitch. You can look it up on the internet. And that's just onto the big tree for the main tie out, and then this one's going off to another bit tree over there. This one's going to a dead branch that I've just propped up in the tree just to hold it, so it's not very strong, but it doesn't matter, it's just to hold a bit of tension on the line. And this one, there's no trees at all, but there was some dead branches on the ground, so I just tied it onto one of those. It's a heavy enough bit of tree just to hold it. So now, don't matter about the weather, you can just sit here. And chill. Yeah, really good. I like it. But it's so tiny. It's only 250 grams or so, so you can stick it in a bag, carry it with you everywhere you go when you're out walking. Took about 3 minutes to put up, really fast to put up. In this case I didn't need any tent pegs, but you could just pick up sticks and put them in the ground and tie it onto that, or well, whatever you want really, heavy logs, tie it onto that. Lower it or higher it depending on the wind and the rain, and angle it, but it's just big enough to probably get our whole family in here, me, my wife and the 2 kids, no problem. It's just perfect for a day trek when you don't want to carry the big 3x3 and all of the stuff that goes along with that. So yeah, quite good. So hot chocolate now, I'll just get that going. So we're under the tarp. I'm going to pour some water up. I've got chocolate, I've got my little alcohol capillary stove that I made, and just a piece of tinfoil windshield. Don't need a lot, just for a drink. 20 millilitres, more than enough. That'll do. Get meth on your hands when you start a fire, it's not a good idea. Just light it with a spark. not always easy as it looks. There you go. So I need to sort out a bit of an edge on this striker, I think. I think the striker's the problem. Okay. You see it on the YouTube videos when they just use their ferro rod and there's a shower of sparks everywhere, and yeah, sometimes it's like that. Sometimes it isn't. There's the water. It will take about 5 minutes to boil. Stick it straight on top. Bit of a slope. Got to be a bit careful. So yeah, put the lid on, boil faster of course. It's the only thing with these little stoves, it's quite unstable. The heavy pot on top of a little stove, so you've got to be really careful, and might be better to put it in something, but they are designed to stand straight on top. So insulated cup, you've seen it before on other videos. This is brilliant, I love this cup. It stays warm for ages, really good. If you're hungry when you're out and about, a lot of people take nuts or beef jerky or something like that. The reason is not just for a snack, but they're high in protein, and protein is a hunger suppressant, so you only need a bit of beef jerky or some nuts, keep the hunger pains at bay till you get somewhere where you can do some decent cooking. So anything high in protein helps with hunger. That's why you're always full after a burger, because the protein tells the body that it's full. So in the last video I talked about doing a cooking series on a Trangia or alcohol burner next year. Done some more work on that. Got some good recipes now. Some quite fairly simple meals, but quite tasty meals, lots of good balanced meals. I was looking at the VacPack machines, and it is quite good for storing and carrying food, but not everybody's got a VacPack machine, so I don't think there's any point in doing a YouTube series using special machines and stuff if not everybody's got them. So I'm just going to do something simple and that anybody can do with the things that they have. So yeah, I think the first meal I'll probably do out, well, there's two meals I want to do out in the wild. One is a frittata, which is a bit like an omelette but different. It's got a lot of things in it, really tasty, and I've got a way to make that, store it and carry it really lightweight, things like that. So we do a frittata, and then I'm going to try and be a bit more adventurous. Hot chocolate. Chocolate options, Belgian chocolate praline is really nice. So yeah, going to be a bit more adventurous. And then the second one I'm going to do, in like a billy can size pot, I'm going to try and do a whole roast dinner. So it's going to be the meat, roast potatoes, roast vegetables, all in a billy can sized pot, 16cm diameter pot. So we're going to try that. Should be good, I think, if it works. That's boiling now, I think. Nearly. I like these alcohol stoves because they're dead quiet, so they're quite stealthy. This is this is private land, so well, it's the Woodland Commission, I think, Forestry Commission. So you don't really want to be burning gas out here because it's really noisy. So these are perfect for them. Really quiet. There's a lot of dog walkers, but they're not going to bother me. Yeah. We can do cooking on this, especially roast dinners and things like that. That'll be perfect. Got to work out the gravy though. I haven't really worked out how to do the gravy yet. I think you can get like boil in the bag gravy pouches. I'm not sure. Be good to try and make the gravy in the roast pan as well. I don't know. We'll work it out. But I was going to get one of those little tiny pigeons, or is it poussin, or small whole birds, tiny birds. Try and get one of those and roast one of those. Be able to do it whole then, should be quite nice. But yeah, it's going to be good. So water's boiling. I didn't have for some reason I didn't have a spoon with me. No way. So I just got a bit of a stick. If you're going to use sticks and things anywhere near food, like when you cook bannock bread on a stick or something like that, you have to remove the bark, because there's a lot of bacteria that harbours in the bark of wood. And if you take the bark off, then you've got no problems. Perfectly safe. There you go, completely burnt out. No heat there anymore. Perfect. So that is just under 20 millilitres for a cup of hot chocolate. You just take the bark off, strip the bark off, and you can use it in your food. I'll show you how to do bannock bread on a stick sometime. It's really easy. The problem with bannock bread, it's like a no yeast bread, unleavened bread. The problem with it is on the campfires, on coals and on gas fires, things like that, it cooks too quickly. So it's cooked on the outside and still gooey in the middle if you're not really careful with it. So what you can do is you can get a stick, strip the bark off the stick, then you roll the dough into a long sausage and you twirl it round the stick, and then you put that over the fire and you keep turning it or raising it and lowering it until it's all cooked through. But because it's round the stick, it's quite thin, you only get like half an inch to an inch maximum, and that's just perfect for cooking. It's really easy to cook, cooks quickly, and it's just a really good way to cook. My kids do that on the fire and they love it. So yeah, maybe I'll show that in one video. But you do need a fire really, not gas for that. So I'll do that sometime. Even though I'm using a bit of tin foil and just a burner, it wouldn't cause any problem, but I just put a bit of tin foil underneath the burner just to protect it from the ground. It also keeps the heat reflected back into the burner, so that helps a lot. Pushed all the dead leaves away, just made a little scraping to cook on. Cheers. I think this tarp will go everywhere with me now. It's just perfect, keeping the rain off, giving you a bit of shelter, makes it like a camp, so you feel a bit more at home here. And they're so quick to put up and put down, you can just take it anywhere and use it anytime. What I like in a forest is when you're calm and relaxed and you sit here or you stand, sit for a long time without moving and you're just quiet and you're not YouTubing stuff, you start to blend in with the forest. You start to tune in and you see a lot of things that you wouldn't normally see just walking through. Small movements and little animals and things like that you just wouldn't see normally. So yeah, if you've never done it, sit out in a forest quietly for an hour and just look around and you'll be amazed what you see. All packed up camp. Gone off a bit colder now. Sun's going behind the clouds. Time to head back to the car. A little break, so this is probably the last trip I'll do before Christmas now. So I'd just like to say thanks for all you subscribers and all the people that enjoy watching the videos, TACBLADES videos. I really appreciate it, and it's been fun. It's been interesting doing YouTube videos. I think if you've ever thought about it or wanted to do something on any hobby or any interest that you have, I suggest you have a go, because the worst that can happen is that you don't like it and you take it off, but the best thing that can happen is that you meet lots of new people, get amazing information and stories, and just build the community or be part of the community. I think it's really been a good thing to do. So if you're ever thinking about it, I really suggest you do it, have a go, see what you think. So yeah, Christmas is coming up, so I'd like to wish you all a Merry Christmas. Hope all goes well for you and your families, and just wish you a great new year. See you in 2015. Bye.